Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's head to Manila for today's daily challenge.
Hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
The Matthew Machine was here first. Good morning, the Matthew Machine. Might notice something a little bit different with the Spotify bug this morning. The player that I use, the viewer that shows what song you're playing on Spotify, released a new update, and they also said, hey, by the way, we have a web app now. And the web app apparently is just an ever so slight redesign, and also I don't have to configure it every morning because, listen, I like the little Spotify widget that I've had, but every single morning I've had to remind it that I don't want to be in dark mode and get it to connect to Spotify. And sometimes that can be annoying. The promise of this, in addition to looking ever so slightly different and letting me use the exact hex code of the blue that I use for my channel bug and all that, the beauty of this is I don't have to set it every morning. Now, hopefully it works as good, and hopefully it doesn't intrude on the gameplay. You know, I think it's a couple dozen pixels taller, so if this is a problem, let me know. But for the most part, I think I'm just spending an awful long time talking about horribly ancillary bullshit that nobody could possibly care about. Which, you know, we never do here at twitch.tv/the_Goog. It's hard-hitting news analysis and fundamental criticisms and trenchant insights only. Good morning, Little B Cause. Good to see you here, dropping those Little B Sharks in the Little B chat. It's not the Little B chat. The Little B chat is presumably over at Little B Cost. That would only make sense. But still, I was on a riff. One thing we do, and one thing I won't even joke about not doing because we absolutely do it, is we go off on silly riffs about stuff. All right, this red house is going to come here. We're going to separate these two from... Yeah, we're going to separate these two from this business and send them up that way. So this is not great. It would be ideal if we got another red house to spawn like right here, and then we could send this guy up that way, but I don't think that's going to happen. Good morning, Shotgun Splicer. Little B Cause just wanted to buzz on by and drop the follow. Thank you so much to Little B Cause. Let's take 30 road tiles because we've got 4 free traffic lights. Hey, you remember when I wished that maybe we could get some extra traffic light, some extra red houses, and I didn't think it was going to happen? It turns out it happened. So listen, sometimes the things you ask, you have to put your desires into the universe, okay? Put your desires into the universe, and you never know. Shit might actually work out. I wish I had $1 million. And if I had that, I would buy you a house. I'd buy you furniture for your house. Maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman. Who knows? Of course I would. Why would you think I wouldn't go off on a BNL riff? Okay. Are we going to get to the weekend with this light blue situation? I think we are. I think this is going to be okay, assuming we get either a bridge or a motorway this coming weekend. We've also got this dark blue business to take care of down here, which is, don't get me wrong, also a problem. But at least we have these guys here so we can sort of fake something. Okay, let's take a motorway. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this silly little thing here. So motorway number 1 is just going to do that. Now, as for this bullshit, unfortunately, will remain bullshit. Now, furthermore, if I cut you out here, does that traffic light turn into a good traffic light? I think it does. Yeah, that's going to be the kind of traffic light that we're looking for. Okay. So these reds can come up here. Good morning, Luke Ainsworth. Plenty of folks dropping on in this morning. You love to see it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook these dark blues down here, and then some of them are going to turn left and get down this way. This is going to be ugly, awkward, and gross, but It's the best I can do at the moment. And it's not like we're going to get a roundabout or anything to help fix this, so it had better fix itself quickly. I have a question. What in God's name is... Oh, it's a terrible cover of Highway to Hell. Well, let's never hear that again for as long as we all shall live. This is what I get for adding things to playlists without listening to them. In my defense, playlists are long. Alright, we got more dark blue guys, which... not necessarily great. This situation is a little bit weird. Well, if we get another bridge or a motorway, we can pretty much straighten this out, I think. Because we could bridge these three up over to here, motorway these three down to here, and yeah, Highway to Hell is a great wedding song. Absolutely. I imagine that's on most people's do not playlist. For that matter, I think most DJs know. Just don't touch that one. This red house and this red business are probably not ever gonna be friends, but we can hope. All right, let's see here. Bogsy is here and wants a hydrate. Where the hell did I put my water bottle? There it is. Come here, you. Hydration. Good morning, Bagoonicorn. All right, so we've got a bridge. We've got this situation. This is a problem. What we have here is a problem. Okay. Let's restructure this dark blue nonsense, but I'm not going to do it in such a way as to use another bridge, because we also have to get red dudes up here, and that's also a problem. So... let's instead run you out this way up to here. Now you're going to bridge here and... okay, I've got a plan. You right here, this is the traffic light. This is the traffic light. Some of you go up there. Some of you go down that way. Okay. That feels... really weird, awkward, and bad, but what are you gonna do? All right, here. Motorway number 1 is gonna be for you guys to get up that way. We're gonna bridge this right now, which will let me get this bridge back very quickly. Once we get that bridge back, we can bridge these light blue guys, get them up to here. We motorway number 1 this down to here. Okay. This is starting to resemble a plan. Really weird, awkward, and bad is what people called boggers in high school. When people are mean, it's not actually true. Bagoonicorn and I have shared 2 excellent campaign ideas this weekend, by which I mean Bogsy shared an excellent one and I had a half-baked one, which I kind of want to do and probably won't ever actually do. But, you know. I really do like playing tabletop RPGs. There is only so much time in our life. And lately I have not been using my time to play tabletop RPGs, but also tabletop RPGs are fun. It is a known fact of the universe that there are more fun things you could do with your time than time with which to do fun things, which, quite frankly, is bullshit garbage. It doesn't sound fair. It sounds like it should be against the rules, honestly. I demand a recount of the time we spend on this earth. Let's take another bridge. We've had 4 traffic lights since the start of the run, and we've used exactly 1 of them. But that's fine. We'll run it down here for these yellows. You are a light blue guy who's all the way up there. That's problems. Oh, that's problems. Okay, let's see here. You dark blue guys swing over there, you go down there, you split your time that way. I mean, these 6 houses are awkwardly responsible for helping everything. Is there any way that we can integrate this? We can probably. You know what we could do? We could cut this like so. That'll make this road a little bit more efficient, and it'll get a 7th house involved. Hey, that's a smart thing that I've done. Now, unfortunately, you, and you You three are going to hook up this way, and we're going to have to run a very long and stupid road again. It's basically the only kind of road we draw these days. There. The three of you pop out this way. Boggers says they're just victimizing their friends at this point so they can live out their dreams of being a discount Brennan Lee Mulligan. Hey, listen. There are worse things in this world, both to aspire to and to be, than a discount Brennan Lee Mulligan. Brennan Lee Mulligan is a treasure. Here's a true fact about Brennan Lee Mulligan, I guess. I don't know. Boggers is a big fan of Dimension 20, which, if you don't know, is a real play YouTube show / podcast, but mostly YouTube show, where Brennan and a bunch of Brennan's coworkers and associates and all of that play various tabletop games, one of which is Dungeons and Dragons. And they did a season. This is all like basic shit if you live on the internet, but yeah, I'm a stupid person, so I'm just discovering it recently. Let's take a motorway and consider our options here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill this bridge. Going to get this bridge back. We're going to redraw this dark blue road, because you may see where I'm going with this. You go down that way. First of all, you come over to here. These three greens are now going to take care of this business. Next, these dark blues are going to cut in thusly, which even further efficientizes these dark blues into working together, which is also nice. Now, this poor green business is unfortunately unsupported. However, we can draw motorway number 2 just like that. We draw motorway number 2 just like that. It gets up over to this green business. And now, all of a sudden, once this all works itself out, I'm going to have a bridge free. Which I suppose means that I could separate these blues. Oh, I could finally separate these blues? Now there's a thought. I don't know if I want to do that thought, though. Good morning, the Boss Toss. The Boss Toss asks if I'm good at this game, which, maybe, hopefully. More often than not, I'm in the top percentages. But, sometimes it's top 30%, and sometimes it's like number 2. That's nice. So yeah, I would like to think that I'm at least pretty good at this game. We're going to run this greenhouse down here, toss a traffic light there. This business right here is a wee tad overrepresented, but it's fine. You, over here, are a green guy. Buggy, I was going to get back to it. Just got distracted, as happens regularly. You go over there. Okay, so Boggers convinced me to watch the first episode of Crown of Candy, which is a season of Dimension 20, which is basically What If Game of Thrones, but in Candyland, apparently. Which, I mean, it's a pretty good concept right there. But also, got me to watch the first episode, and I very much enjoyed it. So much so, in fact, that I actually ponied up for I got past the paywall, behind which are the rest of the episodes and also all of the other shit that's on Dropout, which is a lot of good shit. It's a lot of good shit. All right, let's take a bridge. Boss Toss wants to know what I think of traffic lights, which is, they're okay. They're better in the game than they are in real life. IRL, they're just annoying more often than not. But, this light blue business, eh? All right, I think we don't care about this greenhouse anymore. I think we need it to fuck off. You can go down that way. Now, I could just do this. And there's a fairly simple argument that I should. The argument amounts to, that's the easiest thing, don't overcomplicate shit, why break what might be fixed? On the other hand, it's kind of gross. I don't want to lie. I don't love it. What else could I do, though? I could do, like, a long, hooky, over roundy thing back down here, which, I mean, is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Or, fuck it. Just do that. All All right, this green business is gonna be mad about stuff, which, I mean, it makes sense. I understand. Now, I could, hypothetically, once again get back to the thought of splitting these dark blues. If I split these dark blues, I'd have, oh, well, now we have a different problem, which is this red business. This red business, I don't have anything for right now. On the other hand, I don't necessarily need anything right now. I've never seen Brennan play a character. I imagine he's excellent, but, you know. The internet basically has two good straight white men, and they're Brennan Lee Mulligan and Griffin McElroy. And if anything ever changes about that, the internet itself will be very sad. Let's see here. Oh, God. All right, let's take a bridge and immediately pause. So, good news is I have a bunch of houses and 3 bridges. Bad news is everything's fucked. Everything's in trouble. Okay. You, dark blue house, swing down that way. Come into here, take care of this. I think we're going to have this dark blue right here be secondary support for this business. That's going to have to be this business just fine, at least for now. Next is a realization. I can kill this. I can kill this traffic light split nonsense because I have these dark blues right here, and these dark blues right here can come up like so. Okay. So you two go over there, take care of that. Thank you for the compliment, little because. I appreciate it. Oh, I would really like a roundabout right about here, and I can't have one. The game has forbid it. Okay. Well, problems. Let's send you down this way. I think what we're going to have to do is staple this business onto the end of this motorway, which it feels bad, man, but what else are you going to do? You're a circle now, which isn't great. Here, you can have a third house of support. You 3 reds are doing basically nothing. Could I... Again, if I had a roundabout, this would be trivially easy, but I don't. So I think for the moment, we're going to have to leave this alone. This is a third dark blue for this guy, which is okay. This red square business is angry, which, I mean, I understand. We've left you abandoned for a long time, and even now that you're not abandoned, you've been forced to cohabitate with a motorway, which isn't great. Here, these 3 light blues are going to make life easier down this way because they're going to swing like so and get up into this business. That's going to let me chop this off, which is going to make all of this much more palatable. Okay. As for, like, traffic lights in general in mini motorways, I think they're very specific. Like, you have to use traffic lights in exactly the right way, or else it's better not to use them. You know, the only way I will ever deploy a traffic light is if I'm putting it such that the majority flow of traffic will go straight through it, and some will either turn left with it or right against it. Like, going up here, putting a traffic light right there, that would be fine. What's not fine is the presence of this business right here. I think what we're going to have to do for this guy is swing a weird little bridge. Yeah, we're just going to do this, and you're going to come down here, and you're going to weird little bridge right down here, and now we have 3 yellow houses supporting this business, and that's fine. That's basically A-okay. We've still got the 5 of you taking care of this circle. That's great. Give me a motorway, and let's think about things to do. Roadman Z with the follow. Thank you very much, Roadman Z. Okay. This business here is going to be supported instead by motorway number 2, which I just drew. Let's get these 2 greens to support this circle. There's going to be more greens spawning. Hopefully it comes in over here, although TBH, I don't expect it to. You come out this way, bing, bang, boom, like so. Okay. This looks weird. Yeah, that's ever so slightly better. Now then, I will have, in the fullness of time, a free motorway. Because this motorway is going to go away and I'll have one ready to go. Now, what do I want to do with that motorway? I think the thing to do is kill this road and put it right here to have these 3 go west. Good morning, Leah Fireheart. Happy to have you alongside. All right, let's get... Yeah, once these greens stop coming down here, we'll get this motorway back. Once we get this motorway back, we can take care of this business just like that. Here, motorway number 3 swings out this way. Okay, you go off that way. That's going to be A-okay. Now, you 2 greens aren't really doing anything. You 2 yellows don't have anything to do. I could theoretically run you 2 down this way and get more support for this circle. I don't think we need to do that. So, everybody go. Everybody go. Thank you for the plug, Leah Fireheart. Always appreciate it. Everybody go follow Leah. I assume you are. If you're not, you should be. Leah's awesome. Makes great food. Plays Stardew Valley. Probably does other stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bad Twitch viewer. I don't watch people on Twitch nearly as often as I should or could, theoretically. Leah Fireheart is one of those. Oh, hi there, Mr. Awful Light Blue Guy. Leah plays Fortnite now. It's Fortnite now. Come on. You're gonna deny yourself the opportunity to watch Leah Fireheart play Fortnite? That sounds excellent. All right, this light blue business is not great. It is, however, Sunday, so let's just wait until the weekend ends, see what we get. You've gone circular, which not a fan of, but okay. Give me another bridge. All right, this just makes my decision much easier. So here's what we're gonna do. We've got you, 4, 6, all of you light blue guys, right? All of you light blue guys are going to come up here. We're going to kill this road, and we're going to cut this road down here. So now this big hunk of blue guys right here is responsible for this light blue circle and this light blue square. Meanwhile, the 6 of you are going to come down here, support this guy, and support that guy via awkward turn nonsense nightmares. Nah, but I hate those awkward turns, but what are you gonna do? All right, that's gonna be fine. Let's check in on our various businesses. This yellow guy up here is, you incidentally can go that way. You're fine. This yellow guy over here is totally fine. We've got cars in driveways right here, so that's A-okay. You are a circle now. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Hergen Flurgen Ferg. Okay. Okay, that's fine. This yellow circle is looking pretty good. We got a few cars in driveways over here, not a big deal. This red square is A-okay. Motorway number 3 doing its job. Motorway number 3 might find itself repurposed in a minute, but for at least right now, motorway number 3 is doing its job supporting this business. This red circle appears to be just fine. Motorway number 1 coming in clutch right there. We've got all of this going on. Okay, give me a 4th bridge. I could really use another motorway instead of a bridge, guys, but what are you gonna do? All right. Huh. This circle is already falling behind. Let's fix it. We're going to put a third house on this road. We're also going to take these 2 red houses and draw a rather silly bridging road that does that. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going over to this circle, and 1, 2, 3 going over to that one. I still don't love that, but it's better than what we had before. And in the absence of roundabouts, it might be the best we can do, which is a damn shame, really, when you think about it. All right, this circle is already mad. Hopefully the addition of a third house will let us catch up here, although to be honest, I don't necessarily think it's gonna. Yeah, no, we need more red guys over here. Toot sweet. How do we do that? I've got these 2. I could run. Oh, that's the stupidest idea I've ever had. Let's do it. So we're going to run this. We're going to put a traffic light right here. This is not a perfect traffic light because the majority of traffic is coming in like so, but I think it's okay-ish. Meanwhile, speaking of things that are okay-ish, we're going to run the stupidest bridge. Behold, the stupidest bridge. So now, these 2 reds swing down here, join these 2 reds, come back up here, join this red, and support this circle. So that's now a 5th house for this guy, which is totally fine. This red business is fine. This red business is fucked. Although, you know what? Hold on. Well, no. I can't redirect this entire bridge. Redirecting this entire bridge would be an overcorrection. So we just got to kind of hope that this works out, at least through the weekend. If we get to the weekend and we pull ourselves oh boy. Oh, buddy. Why? Why would you do that? Why did you think you needed more red guys? Who told you that the answer to your problems was more red guys? More red guys is never the answer to anyone's problems. All right, calm down. It's okay. We're all right. We're going to get through the weekend. We're going to get a motorway. Everything's going to be fine. That's not a motorway. Fuck. All right, give me a bridge. So, we got to get red guys over to here. More specifically, we got to get red guys over to here right the fuck now. So that's nice. Okay, you can't hook up to this bridge at all. You're done. Okay. What red guy could I theoretically get here? Oh. Balls, I don't like the answer I just came up with. Yeah, there's a red house here. There's a red house here. Oh, this is gross and bad. Okay, maybe I don't have to. Hold on. Maybe we can rethink this. No, this is the eastern border of the map. Fuck. If we send these guys up this way, that... Yeah, no. I was hoping... What I was hoping I could do is run this road here, 1 tile further east, have this road swing around the red guys like so, and then have a few of these red guys just beeline straight through here. Unfortunately, can't do that. So we have to do the next best thing, which is nowhere near as good. And that's going to be, we're going to put this red house and this red house on this road, and they're going to go through the parking lot. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Not at all a fan of that. That's going to slow down traffic here. That's going to overfuck these businesses. That might still not be enough to support this one. Oh, I'm not a fan of this thing that I've done. And yet, here I am a-doing it. All right, you've gone circular, which is just tremendous. We're so happy about that. This red business is gonna fucking die. Emergency temporary highway fee? That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Motorway number 1. Get over here. We're temporarily rediverting motorway number 1 in the exact opposite direction in a last-ditch attempt to save this. It's too late. It is, in fact, too late. The red guy has died. 1,939 commuters does not feel like a very good score. Oh, the boss toss asked if I'm good at this game, and I'm top 20% good at this game. That's something. Oh, wow, 5,000? Whew. Good job. All right. So, but hey, we got top 20%. It's okay. Let's play ourselves a little bit of Wordle. Once, the web browser decides that it wants to be nice. All right. Word game online. There we go. Boss toss is top 19. That tracks. That tracks. All right. So, let us do today's Wordle. We did a great job, damn it. Top 20%. In the top 1/5 of all humans who have done the daily challenge on today's edition of Mini Motorways and were connected to their Steam accounts at the time. Anyway, there's an E right smack dab in the middle of the word. Where? Why, it's right smack dab in the middle of the word. Whelp. Well, it's not whelp. But we did learn that there's an L in the word. Okay. It can't be clean because there's no A. I don't think that's how you spell Klieg, as in Klieg light. Could it be bleak? No, there's no A. It could be... Nope. Can't be offer because the E's in the wrong place. It can't be dwelt because the L is also in the wrong place. So, it could be... can't be black. Can't be blank. It could be bless. It's not, but it could have been. That didn't give us much. But, well, no, it just didn't give us much. It could be... No, it can't be wheel because there's no W or H. It can't be steel because there's no S or T. It can't be creel because there's no R. Should probably get off of this EEL thought because it doesn't appear to be a productive one. It could be... it's a wonderful question, Goog. It could be many things. This isn't how you spell mealy, so no. I don't think that it's... it could be... No, it can't be leery. There's no R. It could be... It can't be leaky. There's no A, and the E's in the wrong place. It could be... Is there anything... L-I-E... No, that doesn't seem right. It's not leady. That's not a word. Leamy, not a word. None of these are words. This is my least favorite of Bowser's children. Leamy Koopa. No. It could be... Well, it's not Leeds. That's a city in England. It can't be field because we know that the L isn't the fourth letter. Similarly, it can't be fiend because that doesn't have an L. It can't be leaned because that's, not a word. It could be flexi. It could actually be flexi. That's a little bit too for it to... Actually, no, it can't be flexi because we know that the L isn't the second letter. Okay. So, this one's... E... No, there's nothing that fits that. Like, that's not a word. That's not right. I'm pretty sure it starts with the L, if I had to guess. But that's, you know, that feels like a 60-40 thought, so probably just wrong. Which means very little. No, it can't be yield. Because we know that the L isn't the fourth letter. And we know there's no T, so it can't be elect. Also, we know that the L isn't the second letter, so... You know, I could just make a 5-letter word with the letters I haven't used yet and see what comes up. You know, we could just... You know, we know, for instance, that it's not... donuk, but, well, donuk isn't a word, so there's that, too. It's probably not condo. Found is a 4-letter word, a 5-letter word that uses only letters we haven't used, and it knocks out 2 of the 3 remaining vowels. So yeah, we're going to throw away a guess on this one. And okay, we've learned there's an N. That's something. It's very little, but it is something. So... L something E-I-N. Is there anything that makes that a word? I don't think so. No, it can't be leans. And it's never going to be a word like that because it's not going to be the plural version of a 4-letter noun. You know, it's not going to be heels. It's not going to be drags. That's a verb, but, you know, same principle. Let's see here. This is tremendous content, by the way. This, is there any, could it be N-I-E? No. There's no L in niece, though. Like, it uses letters that we haven't eliminated, but we know there's an L in the word. So the only thing we'd really gain from that is a position for the N, maybe, and a couple more letters, which kind of don't want to toss out another guess. I don't want to toss out another guess that I know can't be the word. Which means we're stuck. No, it means we have to piece it together with logic and smartness. Listen, if you're doing it in your second language, that's just adding a layer of difficulty. Anyone who grew up learning a language that makes sense and then had to learn English, I feel great sympathy for them because other languages make sense, and then there's English. Good God. Yeah, Shotgun, I do think it is a double E, but yeah, I can't think of anything Can't think of anything for this X that makes that a word. If you reposition, like if you flip-flop the L and the N, I don't think there's anything that makes that a word. E-N-E. There's nothing you can put in for that X that makes that a word. No, it's definitely not enemy. Because we know, again, there's an L. So it can't be enamel. Enamel has 6 letters. This isn't a word, is it? No. I-N-E. No, there's no A. Wait. Can't it be Neil? It could totally be Neil. Oh, boy. Oh, Wordle. Okay. All right. We got it. Listen. That's what matters. What matters is that we got it. Jeez. All right. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of Good Morning Mini Motorways. For the folks who are new, let me get some plugs in. God, did I ever fix my schedule command? I totally did not. So that's correct, except for the part where we play Dragon Age Origins on Tuesdays. We don't. We play Final Fantasy VI on Tuesdays. Not starting tonight, but continuing tonight, most likely. Final Fantasy VI is back tonight on Twitch. Until then, I hope you come back later for the next edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. Folks who are watching live on Twitch, stick around. We'll drop a raid on somebody. For everyone else on YouTube, enjoy the end screen. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.